Alright, so now we're just going to do an easy bend and stretch. So we're going to put this leg forwards, this leg under hip, and we're just going to bend down like this. Bend your legs a little bit as needed. Bend your arm forwards. Come forward, straighten your legs, and bend down. And you can go as low as is comfortable for you. It's a good time, if you can, to stretch your wrists. And slowly come back up. We're just going to do the other side. So left foot under your hip, this slightly forwards. We're going to go. And just do what comes naturally for you. You know, what feels comfortable on your body. So this leg under hip, you're going to lift this leg, kind of rest it on the side of your knee. You're going to go forwards with your right arm. Ready? Like this. Just whatever's going to work for you. Leg together. And then you can wrap around and hold this leg if it works for you. I'm going to come back up. And I'm just going to show you the really easy version of this. So we're finding this spot right here. Finding this. We're going down. Lift leg maybe, find your balance. Hold on to this leg, bring your legs together. And find, what feels good on your leg. I know for me, each leg is a little bit different. And you can come back up with only one leg down. But I think the easiest way to start is to plant both legs. Ready, now we're going to do a little seated stretching. So one of the best stretches, I think, for a little sore mommy body is feet in, and you're going to try to get your heels. You want your feet, the sides of them touching the ground. So don't be lifting them up, down. And you want to drag your heels back as close to your center core as you can. And then we're going to bend forward. So we're bending like this. We're bending nice firm core, we're bending forwards. And then if you want to make this a little bit better of a stretch, a little bit bigger of a stretch, we're going to lean forwards with our arms. Pull ourselves in and just let our bodies sink into this pose. And then come back up. Now you're going to feel that right in here. So I think that's a really wonderful spot to stretch out because it's something, some Play-Doh, how nice. It's going to get sore, when you're pushing kids on a stroller and carrying them around. Okay, so this pose, leg's going to come right out in front. You're going to bend. You don't want to put tons of pressure on the knee, so make sure that the bend is something comfortable for you. Leg goes straight out behind you. You can stretch into this, stretch your back out. Make sure your shoulders aren't going up by your ears, so you're elongating your neck. You're going to have to watch your bosom for this. You might be pressing on it, and if you are, rotate slightly in your stretch so that the middle of your chest is going over your knees so your breasts go to the side, and that is super helpful for making sure that your breasts do not get sore while you're doing this pose. It's one of those things yoga teachers never mentioned, but so many of us suffer from. Now, if you want to stretch the back leg, you can also take this little foot over here, pull it here, and then lean this way. Say, hey leg, I want to stretch you out. It feels so good. And you can bend as deep into this as you want. You can hold onto your toes, your ankle, or down by your knee if you really want to stretch. let's switch to the other side and do both sides, because it's really important to make sure you're doing both sides when you are exercising. Because otherwise, one side is going to be a little lopsided all day. Ready? So we're nice, we're in here, we aren't too bent, nothing's hurting too much. We're leaning forwards into our breath. Moving our breath so that they're comfortable, not being pressed on. None of these should hurt, right? You might feel a little stretching, but you don't want to be pressing on anything or tugging on anything that hurts. Breathe in with me, and then when you breathe out, just let out whatever stress you've been holding on to. Breathe it out. Come back up. Let's grab this leg. And then we can lean into it. Or we can go toe, foot, ankle, or all the way down on knee. Release, come back, put both legs here, and if you can, cross one foot over thigh, other foot onto this thigh. Now, not everyone can do that right away. Don't feel bad, you will eventually get there. Again, just make sure that you aren't overstraining yourself, right? Breathe in. And then rotate back. Hold your legs up to you and wrap your arms as much as you can while pulling your legs towards yourself. Making sure that you're keeping your neck long and your shoulders down. Lean forwards, release. Stretch forwards like this. And then one arm up, over. One arm up, over. Right. Now, we're going to stretch this little area here. Alrighty. So, first stretch, leg out. Easy, right? Now, bring it back straight. Hold it with your hand, wherever is comfortable. Find your natural resting spot for this. Pull it back slowly, as you slowly stretch through here. You can also hook your finger around your toe and pull like this. Let it out, stretch out, and then bring it back up here. Same for this leg. Let it out. All the way down, back up. Alrighty, and then we're going to take this leg, we're going to hold it up here. So, foot on ground, lift, rotate, grab heel, grab leg, and bend into the spot. Place your foot back down, this foot up, rotate, and depending on where you place your foot in this, your ankle, this rotation that's up and down is going to stretch different areas here. So that is an easy, simple stretch to do, series of stretches. Everybody can do it at different levels, even if you're just starting out or if you're really getting into yoga and you've been doing this for a long time, you can still do a lot of these poses and just stretch further. So it's a really great stretch. Just stretch through some of your sore points and target and find out what's going to work the best. So until next time, feel free to check out the links in the description for all of my books. Check out Patreon if you haven't already, and I'll see you around on Instagram and on Twitter.